Hello, it's Chris Cosmic from Silver Lemon Games. This is a new progress report video for Legends of Amberland, The Forgotten Crown, a retro RPG, well, a retro RPG just like in the old good times. Alright, in the last month I was focusing on testing. We have a tiny, small group of brave, noble testers who are, well, finding about the bugs, the balance, and so on. So they are making sure that, well, the monsters won't kill you too fast, or they are not too weak, and so on. Of course, most of their work is futile because I'm constantly redesigning the mechanics. And alright, he will kill me. Will kill me? Oh, yeah, probably he will. Ah, yes, the new version. In the new version, you don't have some spells since the start. You need to unlock them as you level up. So, well, of course. All right, I can use this special ability to do it. Right. Oh, no. I need to resort to cheating. All right. No. Alright. Well, so I was rebalancing things, and finally the town is looking alright. I have a lot of utility functions like restoration to all party members, so you don't need to click boring things and so on. The magic shop is working. You need crystals to buy limited stuff, like you buy it and it disappears. There's no more here. And regular shop was rebalanced. Alright. Overall, I was finishing the small things, and it's going along together quite well, I would say. Alright. Oh, someone kidnapped the fisherman. In this version, you can save brave people that were captured by some evil monsters, and well, they might return and well unlock some stuff. Like, for example, there are 4 craftsmen, and each time you free one, new items will appear in the shop. So they are the same items in every single town, and if you want to unlock the next level of the shop, you need to rescue the craftsmen so they can produce new items. Also, you need to, well, if you rescue the master of the Griffin Rider Guild, you will have access to a sort of a limited teleportation. Alright, let's find some monsters. Alright. One of the things I was balancing is combat. As you see, we have 7 party members, right? And they're like 1, 2, or 3 monsters. So in the previous version you would have like 7 attacks, 7 actions per round, while the monsters would have like 2. So it was not exactly unbalanced, because you could adjust it as a designer by damage, hit points, and so on, but it was slightly off, because most of the time you were doing stuff and the monsters were just waiting. So from now on, all monsters have 2 attacks. So let's see. Yes. Oh yeah, so 3 monsters. Alright. So they attack much more frequently. So it's more dynamic, and there is no need for bumping up the hit points and so on, because they can. Basically, monsters are a bit more similar in basic power. More similar to the heroes. Alright, I can focus on just fighting the ogre and talking. Let's. So let's heal them, and let's use some cheating to destroy them, because why not? Alright. Alright. No magic. That's the way it is. Generation. Alright. Well, once you start cheating, you have to do it all the way. Alright. No mana. But they are quite pathetic at the first level. Well, they shouldn't be fighting an ogre at this point. No. Alright. What next? Also, in addition to the rebalancing of combat, I finished some mechanics. For example, in this version, you have one new color of the icons. Instead of blue, they were green one, because they are healing, so green. Well, alright. And what's more important, you don't have the access to all the spells from the start. Now you need to go to the town, and when you level up, you might unlock some new spells. Alright. Like this. Right. Yes. Yeah. So at level 10, the wizard would have a new spell. Right. Yeah, it's here. Alright. Also, I was doing a few more things. No, not here. I was finishing the scenario and the lore of the game. Overall, I tried to this world to be quite rich and deep. For example, there is quite a lot of information not related to the main storyline, but a sort of backstory or the lore or history of this world. Like you go to the great library, and you have the information who protects the library, what powers, what kind of arrangement they have. In some places you have the let's use some cheat and visit the where is it and here. Oh yes, no, and you might have the information about what's the economy of certain castle. Like I try to avoid to, like in most fantasy you have just this noble heroes on a quest, and the world is like everyone is a fighter, and there is no economy, no any sort of industry, or no farms and so on. So I try to, for example, explain why this castle in the middle of nowhere next to the desert, why it's here, and how they survive financially, where they export food from. Well, it's an additional information. You don't really need it if you don't like it. Like, you have the info button for each location, and you have this lore. You are free to completely ignore it if you don't like. So it's additional thing. If you want to go deeper into the game, into the world and so on, you can check it. If you are into just slaying monsters, there is no problem at all. You just can do it. Alright, that would be it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will wishlist the game. It's available for wishlisting on Steam, and well, thank you for watching and see you.